Marion, you've asked, have you any insights into whether COVID strains and stresses are starting to sound in performance appraisals and reviews? So our personal experiences, and we do performance reviews twice yearly in mid-year and year-end. And our mid-year reviews overall were up. In every area, we showed that we had improved in every sector. However, in saying that, I am very aware of what the year-end reviews are going to show, and I think that is going to be the telling point. I have this theory that in March and April, we went into, I call it blitz mode. We went back to World War II. London was being blitzed. We were in it together. We fought together. We stood together. We clapped for the NHS. It was all great and a little romantic, working from home and dealing with the shortages on our supermarket shelves. That's worn off. It's got very old very quickly, and it's replaced with frustration at the 6 p.m. news briefings, avoiding newspapers, and I think December is where we're going to see what the effects truly are. So right now, it's positive. How it's going to pan out is going to be interesting.
Yeah, we've had a lot of people, Dave, we touched upon it earlier, clients saying that even their high-performing people are struggling with motivation.
Yeah.
I think as HR practitioners, we need to think about, what drives motivation, and ramp up things like recognition. When you're in an office, it's easy to walk past somebody and just go, well done on that piece of work. When you're working remotely, that's gone. People aren't getting as much of that recognition, that instant. And just thinking about how we can keep some of those drivers of motivation, perhaps higher than they normally would be.
So what we have a rewards gateway in our company. And if you don't have one, you can consider it. And employees can send cards, e-cards, to one another, as well as managers who can send gifts to the employees. And I'm really inspired by the amount of e-cards that I'm seeing colleagues sending one another in recognition of work that they've done. And that's going a long way. But absolutely, Mike, in times gone by, we would have a bell in the sales office, and you closed a deal and you would ring the bell. We don't have a bell for anyone to ring right now virtually. And we need to do it. So we do
particular thrive on that, Dave, don't they? I mean,
absolutely,
it's crucial. If you've got a sales force, then
and
alternatives, and what can you do to recreate that in the new world? Because it might be around for quite some time, Dave, mightn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think every human being would be lying to themselves and to us if they didn't acknowledge the value of a pat on the back from their boss.